All right. Shalom, Yashala. Call halal Yahweh Bahashim Yahweh Shah Yahweh Bahashim Yahweh Shah Waharakaku Dash Barakatham. I like to give double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone who rule well. Salutations to the select number of Akyam pushing his truth and sincerity in four corners of the round earth. And salutations to the select number of Akwath out there listening. What I have here on the screen is a excerpt from a interview from Jake. She's her name is Sexy Red. You know, she's become pretty popular within the last, I believe, year or so, if not back a little longer. But she had the song called Pound Town, right? And now I will say this: there have been more of Eve, calling this imagery and this this view of Jake. But it does go back to the curses, but this is a view through, of course, and I'll say through the spirit, the elites, of course have something to do with this. And how so? Well, hey, you let Jake degrade themselves, in your publications or what have you, your platforms, but once truth is spoken, of course we know we're the problematic ones. Those who are sane, sane individuals. We know we're, like spiritually sane. We know we're not tripping because it's wild out here, man, and it's very disgusting, man. Any and everything goes, man. And I particularly took this excerpt of this clip out because what it was on on your Google News feed, it had rapper catches no, Salakia. It said rapper has controversial lip gloss line coming out. I'm like, how can lip gloss be controversial? And here, lo and behold, I'm going to read it off. This is an excerpt from the interview she had. I got a lip gloss line dropping soon. Y'all better shop with your girl, Sexy Red. I got all different flavors. Coochie juice, booty hole brown, coochie pink, sex on my period, gonorrhea, yellow discharge, and nut. And those are very self-explanatory, straight to the point, man. Okay. But this image is pushed. Okay, there is an agenda that's being pushed. Okay, so-called black culture is really no more. It's just a bunch of buffoon, tomfoolery, man. That's real coon shit, man. I'm gonna get this is Deuteronomy chapter 28, verse 37. And thou shalt become an astonishment, a proverb, and a byword among all nations, whither Yahweh shall lead thee. Okay? And with that being said, hey, with this type of material out there, yeah, other nations are pointing, and it's vice versa for the men, the nation looks terrible, man, but it's due to the curses, okay, for our disobedience to Yahweh Bahashim Yahweh Shah, man, okay? Just to think, like, bro, if I had a daughter, there's no way in hell I would want my daughter associated with this nonsense, man. Now, granted, even if you are an adult, it's like, man, would you come on, bro? That's but I say that's where you can see now the fine line is being drawn in the sand. The Eve who's been coming out against this, they've they've been unpopular. They've been called haters. Me, I'm probably to the young Jake, I'm a goofy, I'm a hating ass nigga, bro. That's disgusting. Who wants to spend their hard-earned money, let alone because women are the biggest consumers, especially the women of our nation. And that's, and I at first I thought, they might have been trolling, but this was on, credible publications, because this news is actually months old. Once you look it up, I'm like, man, it's disgusting, man. But I'll reread that verse again. And thou shalt become an astonishment, a proverb, and a byword among all nations, whether Yahweh shall lead thee. Okay? Jake is a joke, man. And this is associated and tied into black culture. And for one, it's black culture. It's not Yashiala culture. You dig what I'm saying? So where there's no Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahweh Shah, it's gonna crumble, man. Okay? Because it's getting to a point where a lot of Jake are waking up, so of course there should be no cloaks for their sins, right? But just to think, man, that this is like real talk being pushed out here, man. It's super, super disgusting, man. Very unladylike, very un-Israelite. Like it's disgusting, bro. And once again, I stated, hey, you're an adult, you make your own choices, but just to associate, to be associated with that nonsense is a hit on your character, man. Like, damn, what type of character, that's terrible, man. This is Ecclesiasticus chapter 26, verse 25. A shameless woman shall be counted as a dog. And we know, in other words, what? A bitch, right? But she that is shamefaced will fear the Lord, okay? You're going to fear Yahweh, man, okay? And everybody, and brothers and sisters who just now joining, or brothers and sisters who's been in the know, they know exactly what I'm talking about, man. As far as the proud look on our women's faces, and these men too, who encourage and on some sim shit. She just doing her this and that. Like, bro, our people are pushing death, man, and it's taking its course. And this is the lowest of the low, man. These are actual names for a lip gloss line. Like, sheesh. Like, how more disgusting can you get? It doesn't get any more disgusting. Okay? There is literally like, what's that? Okay, you got the cycle with my period. Then you got STD choices for lip gloss, man. And semen. Okay? Anal cavity. Okay? And your box choice. I got two choices on the box, the juice and the pink. It's just disturbing, man. At this point, we shouldn't be surprised at this point, but it's like, it's just black culture is at the lowest of the low, man. But by bringing this to the light, truth wise, it's understandable. But to a Jake who wants to continue to be a nigga in the society, they're not gonna get it. Oh, why are you hating? Like, bro, if anything, you're hating yourself more than anything. You hate yourself. Like I always say, everything that pop in your head is always not a good idea, man. This is Jeremiah 2, verse 14. Is Israel a servant? Is he a homeborn slave? Why is he spoiled? We're prince of the power. We're royalty, man. We've been brought down very low, man. Okay, why are we spoiled? Why were we taken captive? Why were we going into captivity? Turning away from Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahshua, turning to idols, and now you have this, man. It's just they're like pure filth, bro. Like, how can how can you what is there to glorify in black culture, man? You know, it was, Jake, once upon a time with this whole black culture thing was somewhat of a standard. I say somewhat, but it's still what? It's still failing in the lines of not having Yahweh Bashim Yahshua at the head of everything, man. Okay? Because that is truly, truly disgusting, man. Okay? This is Jeremiah chapter, still in Jeremiah chapter 2, verse 33. Why trimmest thou thy way to seek love? Okay, question mark there. Therefore hast thou also taught the wicked ones thy ways. Basically, bro, there's no one doing it more on a wicked scale. We understand the elite or or the wicked, from the womb, but our people what? What are people doing? Learning the ways of the heathen and the wicked, man. Okay? But look that all Jake is included in and promoting, man. Jake has become pretty much the beacon of wickedness, man. Okay? Therefore hast thou also taught the wicked ones thy ways. Just from this lip gloss line along and music and how Jake carries himself day to day, a lot of our people now, when Jake speaks of standards, now they want to equate that to the so-called white man, want to equate that to Esau for having standards, for being balanced, for being well behaved, just in general as a person, man. And not out here like some goddamn brute beast, man, which our women have taken a hold to. Of course, the men, then the babies ain't got no chance, man. Really can't be mad at the babies, man. They don't know no better. They giving the green light to be a little brute beast, because they're not what? They're not under the law until they become a certain age, right? So these babies don't stand no chance, man. Because this is further the result without of Yahweh Bashim Yahshua, man. The false gods and the true God. Because Jake is our people are heavy on idol worship, and our people, there's gonna I'm not sure how big this is gonna blow, but it's gonna be some young women who's gonna take to this, man. They already took, they sing the song Pound Town, probably got a platinum plaque off that. This is Jeremiah 10, verse 1. Hear ye the word which Yahweh speaketh unto you, O house of Israel. Verse 2. Thus saith Yahweh, learn not the way of the heathen, and be not dismayed at the signs of heaven, for the heathen are dismayed at them. Okay? Now now in this truth, we understand, we're of the heritage of Yahweh Bashim Yahshua. Okay, this is speaking to our nation, but our people are gone astray. Have become very, very heathenistic, man. Okay, Hellenist, if you will. Okay, hell, and like I read before in Jeremiah 2, Jake can teach the wicked ones thy ways, man. You want to turn up? We can get real wicked then. And that's what Jake is promoting, man. Okay? That's not our stead. Our women shouldn't be dropping this, type of material, along with the men who are doing very destructive music as well. So it goes both ways, okay, for the whole nation, 2/3 of our people, Our people are, this Hellenists, our people have exceeded the Hellenists and the heathen title to an elite level, man. Okay? But I just want to do a lesson on that, man. Just point out how like destructive that this black culture, what it embodies now. Like any and everything is included. There's no standards, man. But that's all I have on this. I believe the point's been made, and Abaratazah, this has been edifying for the body. So once again, call halal Yahweh Bahashim Yahweh Shah, Yahweh Bahashim Yahweh Shah, Waharakak Wadash Barakathum. Once again, I'd like to give double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone who rule well. Salutations to the select number of Akion pushing his truth and sincerity in four corners of the round earth. And salutations to the select number of Aquath that they're listening. Shalom.